Hey guys, I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to do some of my Amazon favorites. These are just things that I have gotten that are great, that I recommend, and that maybe you should check out. So I'll try to link what I can in the description. If not, I'll at least put it in the description, that way you know what to look for. And so let's get started. So the first thing I have here, so it comes in a cool little bag, are these, they're roadside flares. And they're really cool. And, so it's actually two different kinds. They each come with three, because generally flares come in three. So they have a lot of features. One is they have lights. I got two kinds. They're almost the same thing, but not quite. We actually meant to order two of the same ones, and a different one came, so we must have bought it from another seller. But anyways, they're both really good. They both have these hooks. You can use them as work lights if you need to. They also have a white LED light here in the middle if you, again, want to use it as a work light. And then there's a magnet on the on the back for you to stick it to something to, again, use it as a work light. This one also has the same thing. The hook looks a little different, but I can't get it out because I have nails, but that's the hook. And then it has the magnet in the middle. They just work really well, and we really like them. Then they came in a cool little, cute little bag. You can just carry them around in, but they're very handy, and I recommend. And they weren't even expensive. They were like 20 bucks. Each set. So like I said, we bought two sets. My next thing on my recommendations is these socks. So they're already opened because I bought them a while back and I use them all the time. They are, my favorite kind of socks are like the ankle socks. So I wear these all the time, and I like all the different colors. So it came with 20 pairs and it was 20 bucks. Which is really good price for socks. And if you don't mind patterns, this is really cute. Yeah, I don't care what my socks look like, so I like patterns. Some people only wear white socks is what I'm saying. I'm not one of them. So this is a really good deal, and I've had this for months, and I still have like 6, 7 pairs at least that I haven't even touched. So it was a really good deal for me. Highly recommend. So something else I don't have it with me because I already put them in my cars, but I'll insert pictures here. So they're these magnets that go on the back of your phone. So I purposely buy my phones. I really like having a pop socket or ring, and then it has this piece of metal here, and then so it comes with the magnet, and you stick it somewhere in your car where you can see it, where, you know, depending on your car setup. And you stick your phone to it, and it sticks, and you can see your phone if someone calls, if you don't have to mess with your phone, basically. Plus, it doesn't have to be in your pocket. You know, you put it right there, you can see it, you can see if someone's calling, you can see whatever real quick without having to take your eyes off the road. I really love it. I really recommend it, and it's very little. You don't have to do anything like big to your car or anything like that. That's what I really like about them. They come in two types, as you can see in the pictures. Oh, and those were, I think they were like 12 bucks a piece. You know, Amazon, it kind of fluctuates. One day it's $9.99, the next day it's $11.99. I think when I bought them, they were 10 or 12 bucks a piece, and they just worked out so well. Oh, and they came in 2 packs, so, I mean, 5 bucks a piece, really. They're very, very handy to have. My next thing I have here, which is really cool, and something you don't really think about, but it's handy to have, mainly for boxes, not so much for mail, since we shred our mail, but, so it's this little thing, roller, and it shows you what comes out. But, let's say you know, your box, it has your name, your address, sometimes more information on it. So you would run this, and it blocks it out, so someone can't get your information. We mostly use it for boxes, like packages and stuff. That way you don't have to worry about peeling off stickers. You can just do this. It's really hard to see through it. In fact, you can't, you know, that's the whole point of it. And it saves your identity. I mean, sometimes you never know, but you know, you're covered. And that was $9.99, and it's a really good thing to have. And we've had it a while. We've used it quite a bit. It's like self-inking, and it hasn't run out yet. So, pretty good deal for us. That's another one that I really recommend. The next thing I have here, so we're a family, we love flashlights. So we have plenty of them. They come in so handy. People are like, why do you need so many flashlights? But then they ask us for flashlights. So there are these, the brand is Boulder by Anchor. And it's like a pen light. And, see that? And it works really well. It's LED, so it's really bright. You never know when you need a flashlight, but this is like a pen. You could easily put it in your purse. I mean, when you come home late and your garage is dark and you're trying to find the keyhole and, you know, it's like a lot. Or even your front door. I mean, sometimes you're like, I can't find the hole. Or, what else is a good? I mean, I use my lights all the time, at least a couple times a day. Sometimes you drop something, you know, under the couch, and you can't find where it went, and it's dark under the couch, so what are you going to do? I really use these every day, a couple times a day, and they're just so handy. And this one was $16.99, but it came with two of them. And these are, oh, it has a low and a high beam, and they are 120 lumens, so that kind of tells you how bright they are. They're not the most bright. I wouldn't recommend if you're in the woods. They're not going to do a whole lot. But in your house, in your car, they're going to be great. I do recommend having a flashlight. I mean, you never know. Something else that I really recommend is this water bottle. Looks kind of weird. Maybe it's scratched up. I've had this a while, and I use it a lot. I'm a big water bottle fan. And, I really like this one. It's one of those that comes with the plastic thing that you screw in for you to infuse water. I don't use it for that. I don't even know where the infuser is. But I use it for water. It has a good drinking spout. And, I like a big water bottle. This is, I'll tell you, 32 ounces. And I like a big water bottle. It has a little grippy thing, you know, if you're working out and your hands are slippery or anything like that. I don't really have to worry about that. But anyways, if you are going to use it, it has that. And like I said, I just like a big water bottle. I hate when a water bottle is like 8 ounces. Like, that's like one drink for else. This is what I really like. But, you know, people all have different things. It also has a little lock on the pot. So if you have it in your bag or something, it won't open. It has a hook for you to hook it onto your bag, or, you know, whatever, if you want to get by that. I never hold my bottle like that, so, but I do really like this particular bottle. It's from ES Life, and it's just a good bottle. I mean, like I said, I use a water bottle almost every day, and I really like this one. The next thing I have here is, it's a tool kit, but it's like a mini tool kit. It does have everything you would need. Like, it has the screwdriver, and it has the thing you can go back and forth. And then it has an extender. This isn't easy to do with nails, by the way. It has an extender you put on. And it's bendable, so you could go around and, you know, do your whatever you need to do. But besides that, what I really like is all of the attachments it has. So it's kind of funny when you're trying to screw something and then it has a weird screw, such as sunglasses. Those aren't always universal, or like glasses. Those aren't universal, and sometimes it's a weird thing. This has, I'm trying to see how many bits it has, because I don't remember. So it has 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it has 56 9 times 6. And then it has the, you know, all the attachments you need to work on something. Like I said, I mean, it's stuff that you don't even realize. Sometimes a remote will have a weird screw on it. It's just very handy. I think it's one of those things you don't really think about, one of those things you don't really notice until you need it, and then you realize, okay, I don't have it, which sucks. The next thing I have here is Tupperware. Now, I think Tupperware is one of those things, some people don't care and they'll use whatever. Not me. Most Tupperware drives me crazy. It stains, it doesn't clean, it just drives me crazy. So I found the best Tupperware besides glass. Now, glass are great because they don't transfer smells, they don't transfer any color, they're easy to clean, you can microwave in them, you can even put them in the oven. But they're also glass. I mean, I've dropped these before because they're plastic and they don't break. So this is the biggest size it comes in. It's the Rubbermaid Leak-Proof Brilliance Food Storage Container. These are great. You can fit so much in this big one. You can see how big it is. And it holds so much, and then it seals so well. You can actually hear the air coming out. And then it has these locking things, so you can't get it open. You know, it's pretty much leak-proof. I've never had a problem with anything leaking out of these. And I just love them. They're so good. And they work so well. They come in 3 sizes. I'm sorry, my middle one is actually dirty right now. I actually bought 2 sets of these because I like them so much. And I use them all the time. And people have tried stealing them from my house. So they're so good that you don't... Again, it's one of those things you don't really think about, like your Tupperware, but then you put something in the fridge and it leaks, or it makes your whole fridge smell, and you're like, you know, you don't realize that at the time until it happens, then you're like, oh, this Tupperware sucks. This isn't one of those. It works really great. Highly recommend. I've only seen them come with the band and the clips in the gray color. I've never seen any other color, so if you're worried about that, sorry. I don't care what color it is as long as it works, and these work. Now my next product here, it's kind of hard to show, so I'll just show you the picture from Amazon here. It's really cool. It's called the Gourmet Electric Raclette. I don't know. I'll put it in the description box, so it's really cool. And on the top, it looks like, you know, a sombrero or a donut. You can put a little bit of oil in there, and then it has these hooks on the top where you put like a meat, or basically meat. I don't think I'd put much else on the hooks, but it's basically like a grill, almost like you're doing fondue though, like you're doing like a party type, and that's what we use it as. Put it in the middle of the table, and we put a bunch of fresh vegetables, and we just cook them, and it's a lot of fun. And underneath, it has these little pans. And you can put whatever you want in here. You usually put a spot of oil just so stuff doesn't stick. This is non-stick, but it doesn't hurt. You know, there's nothing worse than this little pan being hot and you trying to like scrape something hot off. But you can put whatever you want in here. I like to put like apples and cheese. Put it in, melt the cheese. It's really good. This we just really like. It's really fun to do with a couple of people. I wouldn't recommend it more than like 4 people just because it's kind of small, you get in people's way and stuff, but it is fun to do like as a party thing, and we really like doing it like that. It's a little pricier. We paid, well, on Amazon it's for $59.99, and it was Prime, so we got it within, you know, 2 days, 2-3 days, and it's awesome. And you can do whatever you want. If you want to make it vegetarian, don't do any meat. Just get vegetables, fruits, cheese, you know, bread. If you want to go out, you can put steak on there. You can put like pork on there. You can put chicken. Just, you know, be careful with your cooking. Make sure you're cooking it well. But that thing is hot enough that you don't really have to worry about that. Everything's gonna cook. It's just you that has to leave it on there. So, I think that's it. I think that's all I have for my recommendations of things that I really like. Things just in my daily life that I use, at least once a day, if not a couple of times a day. And they're really helpful. Everybody loves Amazon, but sometimes you don't know what to buy. So here's a few recommendations. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe before you leave. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.